Hey, hi, hello, how are ya? How you doing? How's it going? It's me, Dodie. I'm back. Today I'm gonna be crocheting some flowers. I'm gonna be making a bunch of them for a new mask I'm making. So far I have about 16-ish. I need like 30-ish, but we're gonna be making a bunch of these puff flowers so that we can then either sew them all together or do something with them. But yeah, let's do it. So for these I've been doing, I guess, what they call a magic chain or magic ring. And then we'll chain one. And now we're gonna do 12 single crochet around this ring. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now we got 12 single crochet around our magic ring. I'm going to tighten this a little bit. And then into the first single crochet. I think that's the first. That might be the second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that was the second. Not that one. This one. Maybe. He's stubborn. Ooh. There we go. First one. First single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so into the first single crochet, we'll just make a slip stitch. I'm gonna tighten my ring up a little bit. So that closes the ring. Now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then go back into that first single crochet, grab a loop, maybe, and then pull it up This is going to be a puff stitch, so we want that to be long. Uh-oh, I froze. My collab cam has not been wanting to work. Okay, so after you grabbed a loop and pulled it up as far as you can, because we're going to make a puff stitch, we're going to yarn over, go back in to the same stitch, pull up as far as you can, yarn over, back into the first stitch. Oh, I dropped a bunch. Okay, yarn over. This is our third loop in the first stitch. So we'll pull it up as far as we can. Now we'll yarn over, and into the next stitch we're going to do 3 more of those. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to yarn over and take off all of these loops except the last loop over our yarn over, if that makes any sense. There we go. So now we have the yarn over and our last loop. We'll yarn over, pull those off, chain 2, 1, 2, and then slip stitch to our next stitch. Now we'll chain 2, 1, 2, and now we'll go back into that same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, back into the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, same stitch, pull up a loop. I think that was 3 anyway. Yarn over, go to the next stitch and do 3 more. Yarn Merkin, we're making puff flowers. We're making a bunch of them. These guys. I don't remember how many loops that is. I think that's my first loop on the second stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. I'm going to say that's 3. We'll yarn over again, take all of these off except for the last one. Yarn over, take those off, chain 2, 1, 2, and then into our next stitch, make a slip stitch, chain 2, 1, 2, back into the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, next stitch 3 more, pull up a loop, yarn over, and take all these off except for the last one, yarn over, take both off, chain 2, next stitch, slip stitch, chain 2, into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, next stitch, pull up a loop, 2, 3, yarn over, all these off, chain 2, 1, 2, next stitch, slip stitch, chain 2, into the same stitch, pull up a loop, whoops, 2, 3, yarn over next stitch, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, all these off except for the last one, yarn over, 2 off, 1, 2, next stitch, chain 2, same stitch, pull up a loop, 2, 3, next stitch, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, all these off except for the last, yarn over, chain 2, and then into this last stitch we'll put slip stitch, chain 1, and gotta get my scissors. Trim this, whoops, snip that off, pull it through, tighten it down. Now I'm going to tighten this centering again. Sometimes it gets loosened up while I'm crocheting. And then I'll just tie these two together. I can either use those to sew it to whatever I'm making, or sew them together to make like a tapestry. But I'm going to be putting them on my new mask. And there you have it. Another puff flower done. Now just like 15 more. I guess I could make a flower merkin. Alright. These magic loops are kind of, just realized I'm double mic'd. Probably getting an echo. Magic looper, these are cute. Yes, thank you. Magic loops are kind of hard, or circles, or whatever they're called. This is how I do them. Grab the yarn, cross it over itself, go under this loop, grab this, like that, and now we'll chain 1. Maybe. See? It's hard. Okay. Under. Grab. Chain 1. There we go. I got it. Now this is our magic circle. The this is where we do 12 single crochets. In the loop, yarn over, there's one. In the loop, yarn over, there's two. Three. 4. 5. 6. Now you wanna sew over your end, but you don't wanna lose it, so I just pull these stitches back to keep going. That was 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Almost lost it. 12. I'm gonna tighten this. Just pull the loose end. And then we'll go into the first single crochet, which I think is here. This yarn is kind of hard to work with, especially the black parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So into the first single crochet, we'll make a slip stitch. And then I like to tighten the center. Chain 2, 1, 2, into the same stitch, the first stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. So that was 3 in the first stitch. We'll yarn over, go into the second stitch and do 3 more. 1, 2, 3, yarn over. We'll pull all these over except for the last one. Yarn over, take off the last 2, chain 2. And then into the next stitch, make a slip stitch, chain 2, and then back into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. And the next stitch we'll do 3 more. Loop, loop, 3, yarn over, all of these off, except the last 2, chain 2, and then slip stitch into the next stitch, chain 2, into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. Next stitch, 3 more, 2, 3, chain stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. That's 3. Next stitch, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, take all of them off but the last one, yarn over, take those 2 off, chain 2 into next stitch. Stitch, chain 2, pull that one up, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, slip stitch, chain 1, pull this through, tighten it down, tie these together. Oh, I should have tightened my magic ring first. Tighten that back up so then our center disappears. We don't have a hole in there. Now we'll tie these two together. Ta-da! Another flower done. Can you hear my music? Do I need to turn it up? Nice. We gaming tonight? Or we wait until the weekend again? I'm down. I'm down for whatever. I'd be down for Baldur's Gate, but I don't really want to commit to $70 if we're only gonna play it like once. Borderlands 3, that one's probably like $80 too. 70. Didn't it just come out? Oh, 4 came out. I used to have one of them. Let me see. I swore I had one of them, or some of them. I thought I had the Handsome collection. Whichever that one was, but I'd be down. 2. I'll have to get on and see what happened. I don't know if it was like a PS Plus thing or... Excuse me. Are those ones cross-platform? The old ones? I don't think I beat it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's not cross-platform. You could just get it on PS5. Don't you have a PS5? Or you refuse to game on your PS5? Just because you play on console sometimes doesn't mean you're a lowly console gamer. I think that was 3. There she goes again. This collab cam has been pissing me off. It's been barfing. I just watched Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. It was fun. Not at all scary like I was anticipating, but it was very fun. Have you seen that one? It's got Pete Davidson and a bunch of nobodies. I recognized one of the girls from something. I don't remember what she was in though. Where they're like having a staycation at a friend's house during a hurricane, and they start playing this game, Bodies, 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 and then people start turning up dead. Like, they aren't supposed to really die, but they end up actually dying, and then it's kind of twisty. There's a twist. But it was fun. Kind of in the same vein as like Spring Breakers or what's that other one I'm thinking of? I don't remember what it's called. What am I doing? I'm not paying attention. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What's a yellow on this petal? Funny games? No. I wouldn't compare it to funny games. Funny games is a lot darker. This is more of like a dark comedy. Funny games is a good one though. 1, 2, 3. 1, Are you a big scary movie guy? Like, around Halloween is like, for me, it's like every day I want to watch a scary movie. That's fair. Ta-da! Oh, darn. Well, that one's gonna have a little hole in the middle because I forgot to tighten it. Oh well. Not a movie guy. I am very much a movie guy. That's how I am too. But I love a good movie. I love a bad movie. Hesitate to sit down for 2 hours. black stitches are so hard to see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Blowing me up. Is this the first one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. I think so. I should be. That should work for me. I think. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow. Chain 2. Oh no! Dropped my stitch. Running out of yarn. Whoa. Tighten my magic ring. I remember this time. Ta-da! Another flower done. Only 10 more. I want to get into sewing, but I have to make room for all Frankie and I's stuff to do so. Victorian's pattern jean jacket. They look delicious. The flowers look delicious. Or your jean jacket pattern looks delicious. Yoshi thinks so too. He's been stealing them. Yep, here's one. On the ground. I gave up. I was like, fine, just take it. I was like, leave my stuff alone. And then he kept going for it. I was like, you know what? It's fine. Yeah, that's the struggle with sewing. I still have my sewing machine in its box because I have nowhere to put it. What happened here? This is the hardest part of making these flowers, is starting them. one of those yarn ballers. Are you talking about that Asian artist? I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think I know. I think I know what you're talking about. They have little smiley faces on them. Like super cartoony. bunch I've made already. And I still need like at least 10 more. Got a cool thumbnail for YouTube. My crochet videos have been doing pretty good on YouTube. My last one got like 35 views so far. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end my stream there today. Thanks for watching. I don't know. I kind of want to make the fox mask from Silent Hill. That might be a fun one to stream. Anyway, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. Is that what we decided on gaming? We're doing it tomorrow instead. Alrighty. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Bye.